Hi, come on in. I'm Martin Boniface. I'm an associate family consultant. It was a role created in April of this year, and I'm one of a team of 10 or 11 of us around the UK working with Liz Wilson, who's the family consultant. My youngest son Harry, who's now 26, has been supported by Dimensions since he was 18, so it's 8 years now. There was always this ambition that Dimensions needs to build a connection with the families and friends of the people that are supported by the organisation, which I think is absolutely right. But whenever we've organised events, you might send out something like 100 invitations and get 4 people turn up. So whilst we will be getting the views of individuals, they are very much the views of individuals, and I think what Dimensions wants to try and do is to capture the thinking of the collective. Getting families to come together as a group and talk about those matters that matter to all of them, so we can then tap into that thinking, what their concerns are, look for trends, look for themes that are running through, and instead of it just being a lone voice, because you're bringing those people together, you could actually see, well, it's not just Boniface going off on one again, actually there's a bunch of other people who have a similar concern. So I think that's what it's trying to do, is to really try and tap into that thinking. I think the biggest challenge is that we often have to accept that whilst families and friends are happy to have their loved ones supported by Dimensions, maybe they just don't want to engage with other families and friends, and they're happy just to have that local contact with the locality manager and the support workers. That's fine, that's their choice, but I think they're probably missing something if they're not able to tap into what other people are thinking. And also I think we're missing something if they won't give us the benefit of their experience, of their stories, of their concerns, so we can then start addressing some of those. If you're a person who has somebody supported by Dimensions already and you're watching this, please engage with us. We would love to hear your views. You have stories that will just help other people in your situation. You may not think they're big deals, but trust me, a lot of things that you've encountered over the time would be so valuable for other people to learn from. So drop us an email, pick up the phone, talk to us. We'd love to hear from you. It's great that you have people supported by Dimensions, but other people could really benefit from your involvement as well. So give it a go. What have you got to lose?